Hey, Socastee and Forest Brook Middle School students. I'm Rob Urbanik and I'm the Director of Guidance at Socastee High School. We're excited to welcome you to be part of our Brave family next year. Today, you're going to have an opportunity to see the programs and activities that we have to offer at the high school. Your teachers are going to talk to you a little bit about class choice and selecting your courses for next year. Not only will you have an opportunity to look at your classes in English, math, science, and social studies, but you're also going to get a chance to see all of the great electives that we have to offer at the high school. We're excited to have you be part of the Brave family, and we know that you're going to see something today that is going to be awesome, that you're going to love to be part of once you get to the high school. So once again, welcome to our Brave family and enjoy this video. The arts.
Hi, I'm Tamar Ben-Pazi. I am the orchestra director at Socastee High School. In addition to teaching orchestra, I also teach guitar and music appreciation. I find that many folks coming into orchestra in high school find that we are a welcoming family. We have adventures, both in music and also with our reaching out in the community with our concerts. We have solo and ensemble, we have competitions, and in the past we've taken trips too. So come be part of this family.
Hi, I'm Farah Boudry and I am the show choir and music theater teacher here at Socastee High School. We're so excited about you guys coming over to our school next year, but I wanted to take a minute to tell you about what we offer in those two areas. So in show choir, you can come over and immediately be in show choir. We have a beginning group, it's called Select Girls, and you are immediately put into that class with no auditions, requires no skills ahead of time. But if you're interested, we also have two more elite show choirs that you can join. There will be an audition process for that. You'll learn more about that later in the semester. I will send that over so it'll be on your announcements at the middle school. But you come over, you learn a song and dance, and then we can place you into one of our three show choirs. So we have Select Girls, we have Bellas and Fellas, and we have the Socastee Singers. We also have a music theater group. It is more of a production class. They actually produce our musicals. So if you want to get in on a real live production and the process that it takes and how we get rights and all those kinds of things, that's where you want to be, is a music theater class. So if you want to perform though, you want to join the musical, which is going to be an after school activity that you're going to want to participate in. But we're so excited about you coming to Socastee and we look forward to you joining us here.
Hey there, this is Miss Plenick. I am the director of the band over here at Socastee High School, and I will be your band director for the next 4 years. That's really cool because I'll have you as my student for a long time and we'll get to know each other really well. You'll also get to know the other members of the band here at the high school because we're together all the time. When you come over, you will have choices. Your choice will be for concert band, which will meet every day, all year long, and it'll be the first class that you come into in the morning. So we'll have a lot of fun getting up in the morning and coming in to play together with other folks. And I'll tell you what, I really missed being together with other folks making music this year. So I'm looking forward to that next year. If you are not going to be in band or you're not already in band, I also offer a piano class. And a piano class is a class basically where we learn to read music and we play the piano. Those classes are mostly regularly pretty full. So I would say a lot of times freshmen can't get into that class, but bide your time and you'll be able to get in a little bit later. I really recommend being in band for you. At the high school, I teach concert band for freshmen. I also teach symphonic band and jazz band and the marching band and pep band. So we do all of those things at the high school. We go lots of places, we have lots of trips. We do a lot of more performances than you ever did at the middle school. So it's very active. And we get to be on the bus together all the time and go places and even stay overnight in hotels sometimes. You'll have a good time. Make sure that if you're in band, you're going to be in band again with me next year.
Hi, my name is Kelly French and I teach Art 1 at Socastee High School. We have a variety of assignments that you can take during Art 1, and they're from simple to complex. After you take Art 1, you can take Art 2, Art 3, Art 4, digital arts, IB Art or AP Art. We have a lot of arts you can take here at Socastee High School, and we'd love to have you join us. We also have Art Club after school. We meet in room 130 and room 129 one day a week, and everybody's welcome.
Hi there, I'm Matthew McCarty, and I teach Theater 1 at Socastee High School. What is Theater 1? Well, it's not Theater 2, 3, or 4, which I also teach, but that doesn't really pertain to you yet. As an incoming freshman, you're going to need to take the first course, which is kind of like a beginner's theater, an intro, if you will. So, what do we do in there? Other than have some fun, we get creative, we do a little bit of acting, we learn a little bit about some theater history. Let me put it this way. If you like those games that your teachers play at the beginning of every semester where they ask you to get up and talk about yourself and maybe tell 3 truths and a lie, that sort of thing, then you're going to really love this class. If you hate that sort of thing, then you're probably going to hate this class at first. But just consider this. If you don't feel comfortable in those situations, then maybe that's why Theater 1 is the perfect class for you to take. Because when you're done with this class, my hope is that you will improve your own personal skills so that you feel a little bit more comfortable talking in front of others, may it be in the classroom or heck, even on stage. And here's the real kicker. In real life, you know, you're going to need to use math and science and all that good stuff, but you're also going to need to use the skills that we work on in this class. So when you go to a job interview, you're going to really be thanking your stars that you took a theater class so you feel more comfortable in those situations. So anyway, back to the other stuff. We do play a good bit of theater games in between things, and most of what I work on is project-based. So while there might be one little history section where you do have to take a test, the majority of my class is more working on projects with groups. So if that's something you're into, come join theater. And you don't have to be a good actor. In fact, you can be terrified to be on stage. We still have other places for you here. There's a lot of jobs in technical theater, like lights and sound and that sort of thing, even costume design, that you might want to get your feet wet in and just see what it's like. And heck, if you hate it, then you know what? It was only one class, and then you try something else. So hope you try me. It's Theater 1, Socastee High School. I'm Mr. McCarty. See you soon.
PE and JROTC.
Hey, I'm Coach Shoemaker. I'm here at Socastee High School. I teach PE 1, 2, and the female athlete weightlifting class. In PE 1, we go through a wide variety of sports as well as the health, and that's going to lead up to our PE 2 class, which is going to have more individual and team sports such as tennis and basketball, lacrosse, and our focus on our female athletes, lifting weights, getting everybody stronger. I look forward for you in my class.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Martin, and I am the Squadron Commander at Socastee High School's Air Force Junior ROTC unit. I'm going to go a little bit over what we do and things we do after school and before school and during school, and then I'm going to have my partner come in and talk about what you can earn in the unit. So some things we do is the military ball. Happens once a year, usually around second semester. It's where cadets will come in to a hotel and they'll have a fancy dinner, dance, listen to music, have fun time for a few hours, and then you go home around 11 p.m. And then some community service we do, and the main one is once a month, we'll have a monthly food distribution at the Church of Resurrection, where you'll spend about 8 hours and you'll give food to those in need. It's really fun. You get to meet a lot of cool people and hear their stories. Some will tell their stories. And some after-school activities we do, like clubs we have, is our main one is a marksmanship team. You get to stay after school and shoot air rifles in the classroom, and it's just really fun. It's a really bonding experience with the rest of your flight.
Hey guys, my name is Cadet Major Nosker. I'm a cadet here at Junior ROTC for Socastee High School, and I'm here to talk to you about some of the things that you can get while being here in the Junior ROTC program. One important thing is it looks very good on a college application to be here for 3 or 4 years. Also, if you plan on going to the military, it is even more beneficial because you can get promoted even faster after being here for 2 or 3 years. And you can also get scholarships and talk to recruiters more easily through Junior ROTC program. We have recruiters and people that from the military come in and talk all the time, and you can learn about ROTC and the lifestyle and some of the things that you do in the military. Another thing is there is a summer program that you can apply for, and you can go to a summer program and learn to fly planes and get a license and a college credit at the end of the course. We also do things where even if you're in the unit, you can still be in a plane and learn some about planes because we have a program where the Air Force will pay for you to go on a plane flight with someone from the Civil Air Patrol. If you have any further questions, come down to room 139 at Socastee High School or message us at Socastee AF JROTC on Instagram.
Career and technology education.
Hi, I'm Coach Groff. I teach fundamentals of business, marketing, and finance. I also teach web design and development in the fundamentals of business class. What we do is we'll teach you about the businesses, marketing for businesses. We'll teach you about finance for different businesses. In addition to that, I tie it into personal finance. I tie it into things like bank accounts, savings accounts, credit cards, things like that. In the web design and development class, it's pretty much self-explanatory, but we'll go from not really, you can not know anything about web design, and you can take it to, at the end of the semester, to you'll have a full-scale web page.
Good afternoon. I'm Coach Campbell here at Socastee High School, and I teach Fundamentals of Computing, also known as FOC. Here in this class, we learn about all kind of different aspects of computers and networks. Some of the things we talk about are connecting and communicating online, different types of programs and apps that are out there. We also cover digital security, ethics, and privacy, which with all the hacking you hear in the news, it's a pretty important topic. We also talk about different types of digital storage like the cloud, iCloud, and different other aspects of computing. We also have a unit on coding, where you'll learn to write your own code for like video games and art projects. And we also have a unit at the very end on robotics. So those are some of the things that we cover in Fundamentals of Computing. I also coach football, girls basketball, and girls lacrosse. So if you're interested in those sports, I'm the face that you need to find around here at Socastee High School. I'm in room 107 and look forward to seeing y'all.
Hello, I'm Coach Hodge. I teach building construction here at Socastee High School. And if you come into the Building Construction 1 class, we'll start basically with the safety that we go through, and then we'll work with hand tools, hammers, coping saws, hand saws, tape measures, etc. And then you will do projects in here, similar to a stool that you'll do with hand tools. Then we'll advance into more power tools like a drill or a saw. But you have to take this if you want to continue. We do have 4 classes, building 1 through 4.
Hi, I'm Mr. Ricketts, and I am the horticulture teacher here at Socastee High School. If you like working outdoors and doing things with your hands, I suggest you sign up for the Agriculture, Science, and Technology class. That's the introduction class to all the other classes that we have in horticulture here, such as landscaping, such as equipment operation and maintenance. We also have a turf management class and sports turf. So if there's things that you like to do outside, I suggest that you sign up for this class. Also, we have an FFA program where you can become a part of that club and share some time with those who have similar interests as you do. So sign up for FFA, sign up for agriculture, and I look forward to seeing you next year.
Hi, my name is Gina Gorsesky. I'm a teacher at Socastee High School, and I teach Family Consumer Science. The classes I teach are Family Consumer Science 1, which is a prerequisite to Foods and Nutrition. After those classes are passed successfully, you could take Foods and Nutrition 2, which are foods around the world, and child development. Family Consumer Science entails the relationship of people and personal environment, as well as researching resources to achieve a quality of life. Topics that are covered in Family Consumer Science are food preparation, nutrition, interpersonal relationship, communication, human development, and any of your general academic courses. I'm an advisor for FCCLA, which stands for Family Career Community Leaders of America. Activities that we do fall underneath the Family Consumer Science curriculum. We have catered receptions for school events. We had fundraisers for bake sales and smoothie sales. And we also do a child care center where we plan activities for children that stimulates the emotional, intellectual, physical, and social learning.
Hey, I'm Ms. Keeler. I teach Sports Medicine 1, 2, and 3 with a Sports Med work-based learning opportunity and also medical terminology. Medical terminology is one of my most advanced classes, so if you'd want to take that, then you have to take the other classes as well. In Sports Medicine 1, 2, and 3, we focus on human anatomy and physiology as far as the bones and muscles go, in addition to the nervous system, the cardiovascular system, the respiratory system, and all of these things are intertwined with athletics and athletic injuries. There's a sideline observation opportunity available for Sports Med 1 and 2, and it's a necessity in Sports Med 3 and the work-based learning opportunity. In my classes, we focus a lot on vocabulary. So you're getting about 10 to 25 words a week in the lower level classes, Sports Med 1 and 2. And then when you get into the upper level classes like medical terminology, we give you about 40, 50, 60 words a week. But by the time you get into Sports Medicine 4 and the medical terminology class, you've already had experience with these things. So if you have any interest in being a doctor or a nurse, a physical therapist, an athletic trainer, anything that has to deal with human body and anatomy, you should probably take one of my classes.
English and Social Studies electives.
Hi, I'm Coach Hanks, and this is Current Events. And Current Events is a class that will examine the happenings of the world around you. We'll cover topics that are occurring in the real time and that will affect you in your day-to-day life and in your future. We'll examine everything from politics to weather, from debates on personal privacy to debates on the refugees and immigration, from global warming to global food shortages. Current Events will also focus on the idea of media literacy and the ability for you to understand the big picture and take each group's bias and separate the facts from the opinions, the news from the views, and be able to identify and weed out the false or fake news that's now out there.
Hi, I'm Miss O'Brien and I teach journalism, which is an elective available to 9th graders. In here you will learn the basics of reporting, of news writing. You'll learn a little bit about photography and design. You'll have the opportunity to get some of your stories published in our online newspaper, thenativevoice.net. And we're also trying to prepare you for perhaps later becoming an editor for thenativevoice.net or working on our yearbook, which is another student publication. You also learn a little bit about current events and how to navigate social media.
Hello, my name is Amy Wilson and I teach the speech class here at Socastee High School. Speech is designed for students in 9th through 12th grade as an elective course. Many students who take the course do opt to take it because they do want to improve on their public speaking skills. And it's really an enjoyable course to learn about public speaking, how to create a speech, the ins and outs of a speech, and also how to deliver a speech. And we always have a good time with the topics that we cover. Some of those include persuasive speeches, they're informative speeches. One of the speeches that the students seem to have the most fun with and learning about is an exotic animal speech. But the biggest thing is that students learn how to become comfortable in front of an audience and improve upon their public speaking skills. And a lot of times after a student takes the course in the 9th and 10th grade, they will opt to take the course at HDTC in the PACE program, the public speaking course there, as well as into college. And a lot of times students say that it does help them with their confidence in being in front, as I said, of others and an audience and so forth. So if you are looking to improve upon your public speaking skills and get comfortable in front of an audience, the speech class is an excellent class for you to consider taking.
Student Council.
Hello, Future Braves. I am Ms. Carr, one of your advisors for Student Council. Student Council is an organization that is here to help with the well-being, the spirit, and the life of Socastee High School. We do many things as far as homecoming, basketball sweetheart, prom if we're able to have one, but just any activities that will help you enhance your time here and create moments at Socastee High School.
We hope you enjoyed everything that you saw today in our video. We're excited about having you here next year, and we look forward to working through this process with you. If you have any questions about the course selection, be sure you talk to your teachers, and remember, once a brave, always a brave.